To keep it straight and simple, Lonzo Ball is one of the most hyped up players of this generation coming into the draft, and so far he has not delivered. He has done far from delivered. He has been a horrible shooter. He's been injured all the time. His father said he was better than LeBron James. Mike Korzemba said he was Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical. And here we are. What if Lonzo Ball actually far and beyond reaches potential by becoming the next Magic Johnson? 21 years old, 99 overall, stats taken straight from the Magic Johnson player from the Lakers all-time team. And let's just see how this will affect the Pelicans, how this will affect the NBA. Obviously, he's the best rated player in here. FYI, I have absolutely zero control of this Pelicans team. I have zero control of Lonzo Ball's decisions. He is going to expire after 2 years left on his contract. We'll see what will happen with that. So in the first game of the season, Lonzo dropped 44 points, 15 rebounds, and 13 assists. Your Western Conference All-Star captain, Lonzo Ball. So at the end of the season, your 2019-20 MVP, Lonzo Ball. You can look at his numbers right there. He just about averaged a triple-double. He was 0.2 rebounds off. Somehow he wasn't the most improved player. Of course, All-NBA first team, and he's not on the All-NBA defensive team though for some reason. I would think he would be. So New Orleans is now the first seed in the Western Conference led by Lonzo. For the record, Zion also averaged 21 points, Ingram averaged 16, Drew Holiday averaged 14, but Lonzo led the team in literally every single stat when it comes to the points, rebounds, assists, steals, and he didn't lead in blocks though. He did not lead in blocks. So let's see what happens. Third game to the Pelicans, fourth game to the Pelicans, and I'm assuming they're gonna win this one here and move on to the second round. Second round against the LA Clippers. First game to the Clippers, second game to the Pelicans, third game to the Pelicans, fourth game to the Clippers, fifth game to the Pelicans, and sixth game to the Pelicans. On to the Western Conference Finals. First game to Houston, second game to the Pelicans, then Pelicans, and Houston, Pelicans. On to the finals. Pelicans take the first game but lose the next two, take the fourth, I don't know, I'm losing count. On to the game 7, the Pelicans win in 7 games in the NBA Finals. Why did I just try and commentate that whole thing? I have no clue. So Lonzo averages 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 15 assists per game in the NBA Finals to lead the Pelicans to the championship. All right, on to the next season. So on to the next season, the team is pretty much the same. All we have to do is simulate through. All right, so Lonzo repeats as most valuable player, 29 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. Basically, you know, same old stuff. Averaging a triple-double. Of course, All-NBA first team. He did make all defensive first team this time around. So Pelicans are once again the number 1 seed. They were not the number 1 team in the league, but they are number 1 seed in the Western Conference. 59-23 on the season. Let's see what happens. First round against Utah, and it looks like we're gonna go on to, okay, Utah wins 2 straight games. Third game goes to the, next game goes to the Pelicans, and then finally on to the next round. Next round against Minnesota. First game to New Orleans, second game to Minnesota. Then New Orleans taking a 3-1 lead, and then he moves on to the conference finals once again against Houston. Takes the first game, second game, third game, and fourth game. Moves on to the NBA Finals against Atlanta. First game, second game, third game, and that's once again a sweep. Lonzo Ball averaged 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 16 assists in the finals. It is honestly kind of crazy, even if this was Magic Johnson, just the fact that adding him onto a team makes him automatically just undefeated. So Lonzo was supposed to be a free agent, but instead he decided to re-sign with the Pelicans. For some reason it says that he has nothing this year, but regardless, he re-signed with the Pelicans. I don't know what the hell happened there, but it says he's making $0 this year. I guess it's just like a charity work for him. It's too easy. All right, on to the next season. So once again, the roster is basically the same. Zion continues to progress. Lonzo is still Lonzo, and let's see what happens. Back to back, Lonzo Ball once again wins another MVP in his 3rd season as the player that his father thought he would be. Of course, All-NBA first team, and once again, all defensive first team. So I saw that the coach of the year was Luke Walton, but he's actually the coach of the Knicks. The Knicks have Anthony Davis, Mitchell Robinson, RJ Barrett, and LaMelo Ball. So let's see what happens in this year. It looks like we're probably going to sweep the Trailblazers here, right? Nope, we do not sweep them. We go on 3-1 and 4-1 the Trailblazers. On to the second round against the Phoenix Suns. Win the first 2 games against Phoenix. Third game is ours, or whatever the hell. And we do advance to the Western Conference Finals against the San Antonio Spurs, and we take the first game but lose the next 2, win another one, lose the next one, win another one, and move on to the finals against the Knicks. And against the Knicks, we win the first 2, lose 1, and then win the next 2 and and take the NBA championship. Lonzo Ball averages 31 points, 10 rebounds, 14.4 assists on 58% shooting from the field. So I usually go 3 seasons. This is where we're going to wrap this one up. Here's a look at what Lonzo averaged over all 3 years. Practically a triple-double every single year. And his team won 3 championships. He won 3 MVPs. It really couldn't have went any better. From a team that's currently in real life with like 7 wins and playing horribly, although Zion is out, the team's just playing horrible. You give him Lonzo at his full potential that his father and Mike Korzema thought he'd be. And this is what you get. 3 straight championships, 3 straight MVPs, and a successful New Orleans Pelicans franchise. Thank you for watching. You could like, subscribe if you care about my channel at all. Let me know any other videos you want to see, and I am out of here. Cut.